Welcome back, everyone. Since we talked about Tales from the Crypt and Goosebumps earlier on, let's get a little messy. Let's get gory, shall we? This is top 5 gory anime. To be fair, this is going to be a long one due to I had to do some more research on some of the anime. But let's get started, shall we? Number 5. Dead Man Wonderland. Dead Man Wonderland is a Japanese-only privately operated prison built after the Great Tokyo Earthquake on Ground Zero. Dead Man Wonderland was founded by Rin Kiriko Higura and runs by Tsugen Tamaka. If I'm butchering these names, I do apologize. It gathers prisoners from all over Japan and raises money for the rivalry of the destroyed metropolis to the public and tourists that visit daily. Dead Man Wonderland is a massive theme park-like facility run by the prison population, unbreakable to the general public. I'm sorry, that's unbreakable. If I was reading that wrong. Most of the prisoners' attractions involve cruel games of survival where the inmates lose their lives or maintain for entertainment. And oblivious public, the prisoner guards are also granted autonomy over how to punish the prisoners. If I'm pronouncing that correctly. Often result in bloodshed. Each prisoner is fitted with a collar that functions as a life monitor locator and stunner. The prisoners on death row receive poison injections through their special collar and must consume a special antidote candy every 3 days. Their collar contains countdown timers that warn the wearer with blinking and beeping when the timer runs low. When the timer reaches 0, the collar displays the word dead and the inmate immediately succumbs to the poison and dies. Afterwards, the collar is unlocked, allowing it to be removed. The collars can also be removed by key cards used by the prison guards. Okay. The main protagonist gets framed for a murder that he didn't do, so he gets sent to Dead Man Wonderland, and he doesn't know what's going on, and people can use blood abilities to bend at their will, to fight, to earn points, to earn the candy, get the poison, because they want to get out, they want to be free. Sadly, it only ran for 1 season, and there's no season 2. I would love to know what would happen next. It's filled so much suspense, mystery, and, like I said, wonderment. If you have not seen this, go check it out. I'll put a link in the description below, and the site where you can actually go watch them. Number 4, Blood Sea. Oh boy, I remember watching this. It was pretty gruesome, to say the least. Blood Sea is set in an isolated rural town on the shore of Lake Sunan in Nagaro. Yeah, I am butchering all these names. Sariki is the shrine maiden of the Shinto shrine ran by her father, Tatsukaru, and is outward a friendly and clumsy high school girl. Her circle of friends include neighbors and cafe owners. Fumito Nabara. Please look this up because I am butchering this like crazy. School friends Yukina Amano twins Mimi and Nanamoto. Class president Isuka Otunga and Shuro. Classroom teacher. Okay, I'm skipping this. But while living a normal school life by day, Sarah and her father spent the night defending the village against the elder Brimes, I think that's I don't know centimeters that well. A monster who possessed the intimate object to stalk humans and feed on their blood. Sarah is skilled in the art of swords, enable her to defend the elder Brim but those capable of speech accuse the humans of violating a confident, dubbed. Yeah, I cannot pronounce these Japanese words. I do apologize. I'm trying my best, but basically, what it is, these are these monsters. Now, the one I remember is like a bunny-like monster that grew sharp fingernails, started poking the humans and just eating them like shish kebabs. It was gory. Limbs were cut off. Like they said, like the arts of swordsman was pretty cool, and it's just basically. To me, it's really hard to explain because it has been 3 years since I've watched the anime, but I do remember fondly of the monsters attacking, and just, you know, heads going everywhere, torsos being eaten, and it's just gory. I love it. Number 3, Hellsing. I bet my best friend Z can give you a whole summary on this. Hellsing is named after the certain around the Royal Order of Protest Knights, originally led by Abraham Van Helsing. The mission of Hellsing is to search for and destroy the undead and the supernatural forces of evil that threaten the Queen and the country. This organization is currently led by Sir Ingrad Fairbrook Wingates, got the long ass name, Hellsing, who inherited the leadership of Hellraising as a child after the death of his father. She has witnessed, oh, it's a woman, haha, been a while since I've watched the anime, witnessed his death, which turned her from once an innocent and shy little girl to a tough and deadly force. She is protected by the faithful Hellsing family. Butler, Walter C. Dromzo, a deadly foe in his own right, and Alucard, the original and most powerful vampire who swore loyalty to the Hellsing family after being defeated by Van Helsing 100 years before the story takes place. The formidable Guardians are joined early on in the storyline by former police officer Sarah Veronica, whom Alucard turned into a vampire. Now, I've seen the abridged series of this, which is hilarious as fuck. You got Alucard. And you got... Was it Hamilton, or... God, Zeke, help me with the comments below. I forgot his name already. Remember he says killing time? Anyway, you got vampires, you got Van Helsing. What more do you want? I probably butchered the hell out of this, but it should be at least in the top 5 video because it is gory. A lot of blood shitting from the neck and turning into vampires. I mean, shit, that's pretty scary, don't you think? Number 2, Future Diary. Yeah, this is a really fucked up anime. I'm gonna tell you why. They use cell phones to either A, predict the future or time of events. Now, can't pronounce his name, but, you know, sorry, is a 14-year-old shy and daydreamer loner whose obvious life is and jolts down the events on his own, jots down on his cell phone. His only friends are Deus Ex Machina, the god of space and time, and his assistant Murmur. That is a weird ass name. Deus transformed his phone into the future diary, which can predict the future. The capability of predicting the future up to 90 days. Battle Royale survival game. Basically, it's a battle royale with different people with phones. Like, I'm having a hard time reading this. I do apologize. I've written down a script. I wish I could pronounce it better. Anyway, he meets this girl. You know, this guy, a charming but psychopathical classmate who's obsessively stalks him. Yes, a yandere. After they had a promise to go stargazing together a year before. The two majority players they encounter are terrorism, Mishra wants to destroy the world, all religion after. So it's basically who can kill who can become the next Deus Ex Machina king, space and time. But little do we know, Uni has played the game before. Spoilers, sorry. She killed her past self, who was actually pregnant, and then the young detective that wanted to be the detective found the dead body and noticed that she was pregnant. And, well, the person you see now that killed her, wanted to actually be together forever. Straight murdered the detective. So there's a lot of gore and gruesome, and there is a Power Ranger reference in one of the episodes. It's kind of like mixing Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles with the Power Rangers, but I'm sorry I'm getting my words mixed, guys, but Future Joy is a definite watch with friends. It is very gruesome. It's very gory in some episodes. Some episodes are calm and sweet. More just since it's basically a Yandere anime. A lot of psychopath and killing. Anything for your lovers, so yeah. That's Future Diary in a nutshell. I mean, who doesn't want to be the god of space and time with the Battle Royale? Yeah. Anyway, we're moving on now. Here are some honorable mentions. Parasite, Maxim, High School of the Dead. Number 1, Elfen Lied. Okay, the reason why this one's on the list, it's really fucked up. So, you ever feel like you want an extra pair of hands? Well, this little girl that has amnesia for some reason has ghost hands, and she's not the only one doing all these horrible experiments. You can't see them, and she can literally just cut you, crush your skull, basically just straight up murder you without even trying. Elfen Lied takes place in Kurama and Kagaru, and focuses on the disillusion, a newly mutated species that appearance is similar to a human, but with several differences, namely horn-like protonsum, on the forehead. I'm butchering all these names, god damn it. Reading's not my strong suit. The presence of telekinesis and invisible arms called vectors. That's what they're called, vectors. Some really screwed up shit. And unconfidential hair color. Once such delicious. Lucy is the main character. I think I meant to say delusional. Character of the series. Intentionally held in a facility built for experimentations. Located off the coast of Kurama, she managed to escape and wreak havoc, but injured in the process, and an event which causes her to develop a second childlike personality known as Nyu, N-Y-U, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. Lucy is found by two locals, Konto and his cousin, Yuki, who studies at the local university. They take her in and become involved with her numerous, often brutal attempts to recapture her by a special assault team and a number of other declusions who shifted frequently from the officers to murderous. So basically, she, like I said, she lost her mind, now has this childlike personality. She's a murderer with those hands called vectors, not one, multiple shadow hands that you can just crush someone like without trying. I mean, holy crap, a danger to society, gory. I remember watching, I watched the whole episode, but I think Zeke watched 3 episodes with me, and he was morbidly disgusted a bit, but it was pretty goddamn gory. I mean, people's heads get twisted off. Like, I know there's a lot of head twist off in this top 5 review, but head crushed in, like ripped in half, missing limbs. I mean, if you like gore, this is the anime for you, but I would watch this by yourself. Not with family members, but Zeke's a good friend, so yeah. So guys, this is going to be it for my top 5 goriest animes. If you like what you saw, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Please hit that like button. It knows that you actually care and care about these videos. If there's anything I missed or something you had a better thing for the top 5 list, leave a comment below. It's always appreciated. And we will be continuing more of this, so until then, we'll see you next time, guys. Later.